to atone and to wash what you've seen. Hands forced by another, but stained are the same. Lord up from below, you escaped from the nine. Revenge and redemption both tread the same lines. Twisted and torment as you wish his war. You were adorned in the weight of her souls. Mistress of war after you made them fall. You were adorned in the weight of us all.
Well, hello everybody. We are having fourth day of our first attempt at solo on a run of the game. Oh, thank you for being here. It was kinda underwhelming day yesterday. We had Owlbear fight and the legendary action wasn't used by our enemy. Then we had a Grim fight and they also didn't use their legendary action. And in between there was a pretty mediocre Grimforge fight where I tried out a different tactic and it was boring, and I'm not doing that anymore. But we've got level 7 and we are ready to use our army to get through further challenges. So we'll be having a near-death experience about now, and then we'll be heading to Moonrise Towers to get our very important amulet from the Warden, the one that helps us restore any spell slot, which will make us effectively have 2 level 4 spell slots at level 7. And after that, but we'll see, because this is probably a short stream. I don't expect to be here for more than 4 hours, and most likely just 3.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So, Nere. I think I want to visit the lady that often sells bombs to restock a bit.
This'll do wonders for the shop. We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
So, a bomb. What else do we stock? Invis potion is always useful, and we'll be needing Thief's tools to do a DC 30 check, so we'll be burning through a lot of these at one point. You can have these, I don't need them. And 400 gold, okay. So organized, and this as well. So let's go deal with Nere. Where do we go to meet him. I think it's up there. And then up here. And all the way to this place. I think we took care of all duergar that were staying around. Didn't have a chance to loot them from above, so we're just catching up on it. The force mask. Somehow we got HP while we already had 3 of those. Nothing stands out. This ring looks cool, but I won't be using it because I won't remember to put it on before the battle where I need it. And then if I remember to do it, I'll forget to remove it when I don't need it anymore. So all of this goes to the camp. Yeah, I talked to you for a minute.
Ah, it's you. Once again, however, you've done me a... Now, I dig. There are still gnomes.
I won't leave them to his whims.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job, you will.
So we are not in battle, so doing this is fine. Let's place this here.
Get back. One spark and it'll blow.
And create a spark so it blows. That wasn't enough. So we need to deal 22 damage if we want to break through it, so we'll have... I'd love to not use my bomb on it, but I think I'll have to. Okay, I'm fine doing this.
Beltron, can you hear me?
Oh guys.
Does not. So you care for the weak, true soul.
This one still displays wisdom check, while in reality it's an intelligence check.
A sane explanation.
I'm willing to roll again for this.
The outsider did me a favor. The dwarf and efficient as you've a chance yet to prove your faith. Kill the slaves. Let Nere see them suffer.
Okay. I don't
Yes.
think I would reroll
It will
this.
No. As for you, this was meant to be a simple operation. Instead, I've been beset by incompetence, treachery, and now this? No. I need you to deliver a message to him. Tell the General that... The General resides at... Whatever you do, do not attempt the I'll pick up... I am...
Thank you. I'll take this. So, charm maybe. And now 101 HP. Okay, let's try. So we have level 4 slot. And we'll use it to call our best friend. And our best friend's best friend. And make them fast. And maybe even furious.
Peldron, are you alright? Lunkbug.
Now,
Now that I'm with you. God.
okay, this is fine position for you to stand in.
When Nere.
And the only thing I have to add on top of that is this movie.
Your violent behavior is proving unpopular.
Let's fight. There are a multitude of ways this could end poorly. So, psionic visage is immune to damage from spike growths when they are struck, and visage gonna attack whoever dealt damage to them. Okay, let's see how that plays out. Just in case I think I'll survive instinct myself. And step outside of sight for Nere. Okay, the druid can maybe hide somewhere here, and Woodward is ready. Oh wait, we can't control them yet. Okay, moonlighting them didn't. Wow, this is working so much better than I expected. Their immunity just disappeared, and they didn't react to getting damaged by a moonbeam. We might be dealing with them faster than I expected. They restored their visage. Have another moonbeam strike. The shield is up. I'll stay here. And Miss Dryad, can you update placement of the shield? I wish Beldron wouldn't stay so close. I'll have to do it like this, and they'll probably just jump outside. Oh, that was just free psychic damage, and I think it wasn't even from Visage. Well, looks like it was from Visage. Okay. What you gonna do?
Heretic.
Take another 8 damage. Yes, it's a jump. Nere doesn't have their shields up. I'll just stand next to him. Okay, let's move Moonbeam here. Move to the safety. It should be safe enough. And update our spike growth. I wish our gnome friends wouldn't stand so close. Nere will just jump out of it again. No, they didn't even have to jump out of it. But Dryad is still standing. And Nere is probably dying to the next moonbeam. I don't like how camera resets to my character when I start moving during an enemy's turn. Woodward did nothing in this fight. But they were just a safety measure, so I'm fine with it. One HP and moonbeam up. Just in case we'll run here. But most likely, yes, they are done. Well, at least they used their legendary action finally.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Okay, we got their head. We'll be carrying it around with us for some time. The Nightwalkers look good, but we won't be using them.
Object catches your eye. A thick layer of dust
Let's try
colours the bottom
investigating.
of the lantern. You see no burner or
I don't remember if this yields any experience. And we'll see right now.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate.
It doesn't, so we're not wasting time next time. Just drop it. This I will carry around, and all of this I don't really need. So Nere is down. Let's talk to the gnomes.
I should speak up.
It's not right. Not right.
Well,
Beldron! No. Oh, God. I'm grateful. Don't. And
One of you.
we.
what has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Oh, they could flatten the whole of the sword coat. If you knew
We've actually
half as much
freed
as you
Barkus
think,
already.
my lad,
Not the Barkus,
we might
Wolverine.
have kept you around.
So this quest probably gets locked up.
You're covered in dust. Wait. Fussy learner.
At least, if only there were more blessings.
Don't like taking light for the far realms. It pops up too much. Well, let's take it and maybe just use it up when we first get the chance. So we are done with this. Sorry. I think we are done with all parts of Grim Darts of Grimforge that matter. I don't remember what's here. I don't think there's anything. Alright, it's the place where Nere came from. Let's take a look at the Temple of Shar. Can we shoot the door? No, too strong. I don't think there's much use going there. So next thing we're gonna do, after taking a long rest, is try to kill a Warden in Moonrise Towers. I really want that amulet that gives us spell slots. If we succeeded dealing with the Wardens, we'll clean the center square of the Reithwin town and prepare to maybe walk our path through all 3 Thorns. Avoiding battle, just talking them through. So we're taking a long rest.
So, I...
Let's summon our friend. And our friend's friend. Speed up all of us. Boost ourselves and speak with animals just in case. Okay, let's go. I hope I'm still welcome in the Moonrise Towers, because I forgot to buy a very important ring there. And our escape failed.
One day I'll catch a break.
Helping prisoners escape didn't work out. We need to talk to Bloody Lady. Oh.
Araj O'Blordra. Should you be interested, I have put plainly, with one drop, I can brew rather potent research, naturally. No, we can learn exactly what that means together.
Let's get a potion. And trade.
Welcome back, true soul.
Trade for... What does this do? No, it's not useful, useless, not useful. Ring of Reaction. Ring of Reaction will be saving us from many problems. And maybe a potion. Do we need anything else? Looking up of invisibility. I don't think those paladins use hold person, so the ring stays prepared. What next? Let's check what Roam and Glow can provide. And go down into the fight. I'm mostly interested in scrolls.
Ever at your service.
In high level scrolls like these ones. I'll sell whatever I have to buy as many as I can afford. I won't be getting my own Conjure Elemental spell for some time. So relying on scrolls is perfectly fine. Where is the box in this camp? You can see it on the map. Probably here. So quest items and the useful items in case we have some. No. This is a quest item, this is a quest item, we can sell them. I think I'm just selling all of this. That's not food and ingredients. So food goes to food, ingredients go to ingredients, and the rest we just add to wares. I mean all of it, not just one. Ivory cucumbered.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley.
Ever at your service.
Great. Barter. Add everything to barter. We'll take both scrolls. What else do you have that I might use? An extra magic missile. And maybe a fireball. I think we have a few. Okay, this sounds good. I don't think I need anything here. Let's just take thieves' tools and these potions.
An honor.
Here, these go here. To the book you go. I can use fire elemental. Always welcome. Okay, let's go.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's get dangerous. And we are met with a party already. By the way, I forgot to give Long Strider to my fire elemental. So let's clean this angle, this corner first. 8 damage, not very exciting. Can you bonk? 24, okay. Fire elemental, maybe add some damage. Great, we're doing great.
Still breathing, despite everything.
With this, I think I want to move in this general direction. This adept might be dead or almost dead by now. Let's try this. They saved. And survival instinct also. Zealot almost down. So next one, let's make it this one. Good, I'm getting a good rolls today. Move beam onto you, so your friend might walk into it as well. And stage fright you, boss. They saved, okay. I'm not using the reactions, so can we maybe finish this one? No, we can't. I think I'll have to waste my multi-attack in hopes to finish this one. We have opportunity attack, so we'll stay here. Can we bonk? Let's try. Nope, we missed. 3 damage. Thunderous Smite, level 1 spell. This might have landed on me, but it didn't. Bonk. Oh, this hurt, you know. You shouldn't do that. What if I die? Yeah, this is fine. So, we still want to rely on our Moonbeam. What we want to do is Misty Step. Take care not to start walking into our own beam. The Warden casually walked away. I might want to stay by the door, but I prefer just being out of sight. And I've used up all my actions and bonus actions. I hope I don't get swung at. Explosion should add some damage. That's not much. So let's stand around here. Maybe try to bonk this one. Okay. Almost there. Okay, imagine this all being aimed at me. Okay, now this Zealot is also a Paladin, from what I gather, so they still might be a problem. Let's maybe stand here. Make... How much HP do you have? 12, okay. Do I trust my Moonbeam to deal 12 damage? I probably don't, but let's hope. There. 8 damage, okay. And just stand here to have an opportunity attack. That was a nice plan, by the way. Wow, my summon actually avoided a hit. What's your armor class? 18, okay. They landed hit at and was little. The Paladins are scary. So Spike Growth went away, and we are one-on-one. This doesn't look good, but I'm doing what I can. And what I can do is hope I don't get smited to death. Where did you two come from? Okay. Okay, we still can manage it, I think. Although I think I'll have to escape for a bit. I don't like escaping, but I know where a battle is unwinnable. So what we'll do is basically this.
Time to press ahead.
I'm not a fan of doing it. So let's recoup. The Warden is still walking here. We don't want to engage with the Warden, which is hopefully the last NPC not still in battle. So this free. My friends died too early. There's this thing I'd love to try. It's an action, right? It's an action. So, do they deal that much damage? I'll be doing the Owlbear tactic next turn. This turn I wanna still move my beam somewhere here. And just heal. How far are we from them? Well, if they don't misty step to us, which is perfectly possible, we should be fine just standing here. Dash, okay. One down. We have advantage on our 7 throws. Wait, what just happened? So, did that guy just drop out of combat? Drop in, then drop out? Weird. I mean, I know what happened now, but doesn't stop it from being weird. How do we survive this? We are slowed from what I get. Movement speed is halved. We just don't want this one to approach us too close. We're not getting it. Let's hope I can take one turn. Thunderous Smite. Are you landing it? Yes, they are. And they broke my spell. And they keep landing their attacks. At least this one is dashing. I'm not sticking to this battle for obvious reasons. So how we do get out of it? Misty Step is one way. Invis is another way. If we go Invis, where do we run? And what if Invis doesn't work out? So let's get to the door. What's our movement distance? 40. And how much do we need? Exactly 28. Let's go. Does it work? Dash. Not enough movement. Enough movement. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what I've just done, but surviving takes priority. Oh, and getting enemy of justice is far from ideal. Actually, I'll just take a long rest. Those two paladins appeared out of nowhere.
But I cannot. She is to be true.
Okay, let's prepare for the second attempt. A friend and a friend of a friend, and we forgot to make a skeleton last time. I really hope that guards on the high level of Moonrise towers won't get angry at us just because guards down here are. One zealot is here. Somehow they always hitting me through my AC. I should have just thrown this into the abyss. So few turns ago I was hit and they rolled 19, and before that I was hit and then they rolled 14. Okay, they needed 14 to hit me. Here we go. I'll look in this general direction. Woodward is drawing attention, hopefully, and Riot is making sure that walking towards us is painful, and also standing somewhere away. They decided not to move at all. Which might be a good plan if they weren't in an area of immediate damage. Okay, Woodward is drawing as much attention as we need. And somebody else joined our party. And the Warden finally here. We maybe want to move in this direction. I don't think there's anybody left wandering there. I really hope that's the situation, that's the case. So I'm still hiding for one more turn, and then we are trying to make our way here, to keep the battle in a better condition, in better conditions, tactically. How far are you? A bit too close to my liking. Nobody here, presumably. Actually, someone is. Okay, I'll stay here. 24 meters. Let's draw attention. Or maybe we'll just strike here. And draw attention by just standing here. And how about spike growth like this? One of them is down. Shield just in case. The Warden still didn't move. Will spike growth there pass next? Wow, how much is that? That's a lot, and I still take half damage on save. I think they are breaking my concentration. That's sad, but I was prepared for something like that happening. At least they moved in on us. And with Dryad we are trying to advance towards the door. Yes, the dash is good. So this turn I'm doing nothing and hoping I can run here and nobody is walking here. More and more keep coming this way. I should really take care of scrying eyes. They're so annoying. So quick heals, dash. Let's go. This. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Okay, jumping, improved jumps. Improved jumps are something I didn't have considered. So Woodward is keeping them busy. And Miss Lockpick is also coming with me. We're setting up our defense around here. This is much better place than this small area. Finally. I really think I should deal with these two scrying eyes. I need to deal thunder damage to them. Just one is enough. So they're reducing damage by 8 and have a lot of resistances. It really should be thunder damage. Now what? Can you stand in one place so I could thunder wave you next time? Gun, just like this. How did it happen? Didn't they have resistance and damage reduction? But I'll take it. So we are standing here. Okay, thank you Woodward for drawing their attention. It makes things much easier for us. Well, sadly, they have a jump. The jump is too good. Let's land the spy growth and go behind the corner. So even the long jump doesn't get them straight to us. That's a weird placement for Guardian of Fates, but okay. And finally we can feel some safety around here. I don't like being enemy of justice. I really hope I don't get attacked at the high levels of Moonrise towers. So nobody steps into our spy growth. Let's move it here. Well, it's on the ladder, so it's probably not gonna be useful. And move away. That's two, and this might be little if they start walking our spy growth area. That was a gift. Okay, standing.
These boots have seen
You're standing really nice. How about this? And you can't shoot me. So Warden is probably gonna just jump. No, they're dashing. Nice one. That was a better plan than I'd expect. I can't throw them into the chasm because I need their amulet. I think Dryad is just dashing here. Okay, that's a lot of damage. This one was slightly smarter. They were a lot smarter actually. So, how does this work? I succeeded on saving throw. Abjure enemy. Alright. On save I'm slowed, otherwise I'm frightened. Either way, I have to land a moonbeam here. So can I see my character and my target? Okay, it's gonna be like this. That's not the cell I'd like to end up in. This one has an escape route. So I'm just placing it here. And next thing we do is stand so they can't aim me. Right under the bridge they are at. They'll probably jump down and try smooshing me. I hope I am not squishy enough for them to succeed. How far are you? You can't reach me close enough this turn. Okay, I'm not in reach from up there. We might be in trouble. We might not. We don't have any elixir active. Let's see what we have that might help us. Don't think there's any kind of resistance that's relevant. Definitely the potions. Oh, this gives us knock. That's what I'll probably be using when I need to cast to open the door, and do that quickly in one turn. Although that would cost us an action. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how it goes. Can you attack through the floor? Are you jumping somewhere? My Dryad. Level 1 spell, 725 damage. So my Dryad is probably dead. Take 1 damage for that. Okay, spike growth, that spike growth is useless. So I'm fine with breaking concentration on it. I'm moving it anyways. Here's where I want it. Let's see if they can jump it. What's that thing? Okay, I can live with it, just caustic brine. I'll be taking damage from it, but it's manageable. Our main problem is the Warden now, still. So how do we get out of your range? I wish I could hide here. Well, at least it's far. I don't know if they can aim me. They probably can. Yes, they can. This all are level 1 spells. No, I'm not reacting to that. Now I can't heal. Slightly move the spike growths here, so they take some damage and are more likely to move. And yeah, just stand somewhere. It's not obvious how to hit us. Almost got that one. And this one was slightly smarter. I can't heal this turn, can I? No, I can't. I can still gain temporary HP. Or I can... It's 29. Okay. Can I place it here? I'm also immobile. Whoa, that's scary. 39. 39 won't be taken down by magic missile. But if we survive to the next turn, they are dying. This one doesn't sadly give us freedom of movement, unlike it's what it says. So 20. You know, actually, oh, it's 9 meters. 9 meters is not enough. Am I using the last misty step I have? That might be the play. Just so we survive. We can't heal. We can't heal. Right, so I'll just... This should be the safest play. I hope they can't reach me. Oh, they can. Can you please not do that? No. Okay, finally my AC is working. These guys still insist on chasing us. And I still insist on saving spike growth. Honestly, unlimited spike growth is so good. Except when my Dryad dies. But this turn I hope I'm finishing 2 of these guys and having to deal with just one is gonna be much more manageable. So how far can we reach? We can't reach either of the desired targets. Magic missile you, magic missile you, where are you? Wow, so far. Okay. Change of plans. Magic missile you and the hell out of you. Greater healing. So which one had the door? This one. Okay. How close are you? 16. We should be fine. 43 HP. Yes, yes, they dashed. That's great. So I can beam them and keep running. There's still way to go. That's what I'm doing. I don't think they can shoot here. This one is dashing right into the moonbeam, and this one is dashing in a less positive way. So let's declare you dead. Wait. Okay, I hope you die. You don't have death ward. But just in case, maybe I can shroom you. You are a zealot. Are you casting a spell on me? No, I don't think you are. So we need our moonbeam to deal. Well, no. I'm not taking chances. This should make them die. Yes. And the last one dies with a backlash. Phew, that was scary. Okay, we survived this battle. I should have just taken a short rest. I wasted 2 potions. Okay, now I've made enemy of all the guards around. Zealot is hiding somewhere high, but we have strength and we have enhanced sleep. I just hope the game allows us to aim where we want to. So where did Warden go? Let's see from here. The Warden and their most useful amulet. The rest not so useful, just a heavy crossbow and a reprieve potion. Let's go to camp. Not this one, this. We want this on our quick bar. So now we can restore level 3 slot, restore level 4 slot, get our magic missile boost back. And we are set up for maybe doing another battle or 2. So how do I climb down without taking damage? I will need feather fall or some cage to land at, or something like this to jump towards. You, I don't like you, but from what I remember, you don't like being thundered. So quick looting round. We still need stuff to sell. Because we'll be relying on scrolls for some time before we learn our own conjure elemental spell. Although we might lose access to them, to those, if Raw Moonglow and her friends start hating us for what happened here. Because we have enemy of justice condition. Invasion plans, so useless. I'm not jumping into the oubliette now. Okay, I got my amulet. What was I going to do today? I was going to clean the central square of the Reithwin town.
Light on my feet.
Oh, by the way, I want to check how the guards treat us in other two places.
Something good here, I hope.
Right, look you guys. I hope these guards just came from back up and were not the additional Paladins. This place. Arrow. Nice quarterstaff. And this is all going to camp. These armors are gonna fetch premium. So, questionnaire. Questionnaire. How about I get a skeleton finally? For example, you. And the dried. Just the common safety measures. Having someone to die instead of me. Yeah, and we'll all be running really fast. Come on, Woodward. You are better than that. Whatever comes our way, these guys are not angry.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head. A new face.
Okay, these two are not hostile. That's a good sign. Maybe we just kill them. The only useful thing is scroll of old person. So how about we get out?
Need to find a way forward.
Stand somewhere here. Hello, Yaimukund. Yeah. This run is going surprisingly well, except for times where it doesn't go well. So yesterday was the boring day. I tried a new tactic in Grimforge and it went extremely boring, and well, it worked out, but it was boring and the battle kept resetting. I basically tried to attack enemies from above. The Grimforge also didn't work out the way I wanted. I tried to Owlbear jump the Grim and I dealt 6 damage. 6 damage with enlarged Owlbear jumping from the top. So I had to turn back and use the hammer and flaming sphere summons. Owlbear, I was really excited for a double Owlbear battle, but Owlbear just decided to die without calling their mate. Nere is the only one who actually used the legendary action. We fought them today just earlier, but their legendary action doesn't really interact with Moonbeam for the reasons I explained before. The Moonbeam does seem to be treated like a summon on its own and its own source of damage, so I'm not the one doing the damage with Moonbeam. So I mean, we survived, but so far the game is not too much different from a tactician run. Can I get you guys angry at me or something? Can't find pass. Well, how about here? No, no. Are magic missiles afraid of spike growth? Or are they afraid of the locked door? Can't find pass. Okay, you know what? You know what? Dryad has unlimited spike growths, so I can just remove one and place one better. But I really want you guys to get angry at me, so I could kill you, you know, in a meaningful way. Maybe this helps you understand my intentions. Yes, it does. Okay, now let's play a game of chase. These wardens that I had to fight here were so scary. I summoned fire elemental and they obliterated them in like 2 or 3 attacks. That was a waste of 1000 gold. Well, I mean, I bought my survival for that 1000, but it was scary. Woodward is just drawing attention. Walking shield. So those are angry spellcaster guys that are turning my friends on me. Okay, we can deal with that, although I don't remember them doing that before. But I mean, I recovered level 3 slot for something like this anyways. They save the concentration. And I'll run somewhere where they can't meaningfully harm me. Skeleton didn't do anything bad, okay. Can you do it without walking too much? Yes, you can. I think we're doing this. And get out of sight. Getting out of sight is the most important thing. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if all they do is confusion, I don't have to worry too much. I won't even be doing anything this turn. Okay, finally a damage spell. This one down. Can you maybe try to approach me for the confusion reasons? Critical miss. Fine. Okay, this one down. I can maybe even shoot this one. I can move the moonbeam. Okay. I am usually moving moonbeam, I just want to stay in their side so I don't get confused and don't get affected by their spells. So I'm staying away from their side, so they have to approach me and do some not very smart stuff. Okay, they are not moving here. Let's maybe lure them. Still not coming, okay. I have a greater incentive. 7. Yeah, line of vision is basically needing line of vision is basically a safe assumption for any spell that's not a variant of magic missile. And I even assumed magic missile would need it, but turns out it doesn't. So I underestimated the spell in that regard when I first found it. Okay, I think with this we should be done. We are done. That battle was slightly too much for whatever I'm gaining from it. I probably shouldn't have done it at all. Where's the other one? Yeah, they didn't have much on them. What I want to do now is the stairs to the street. I want to get 2 more tadpoles. That will bring me to 14, which is almost full set. We have our health up. Dryad is alive. Can use someone, no need a short rest, okay. My abilities are all up. I think I can go. Wait, a skelly? No, I'm not getting a skeleton. And I'm just hoping these don't... I'm just hoping these don't get angry at me out of nowhere. This is great. So, enemy of just... No, this is actually not great. It's actually the reverse of being great. So... how do we treat it? We don't want Acolyte to leave, they're the first to go. We'll be trying... Oh, there's another zealot. So, who are in combat? That one, this one, and this one, and... this one is not on us. So what that means is that every guard is Moonrise Towers is fighting us already, and this is very sad. That's all I can say. $75, and we don't want to get smooshed by a ton of them. Can they just jump their way up? I hope they don't. This one will walk up to here if they dash. We don't really want to stay up. running here might also be dangerous. Or what do I do? Okay. Let me think just a bit. I might want to escape here actually. That means I have to pass this guy. Okay. So this is where I stand. And I can't see the place. If they can reach me here, it will be a problem. Sadly, I can't measure distance. Good and well enough. Just a minute. Now there's a thing I might want to do. Haven't done it in a long time. Okay. So they are prone, they are going to chase us. It's okay. I don't think this Owlbear mode is standing for a long time. 1, 2, we are not on Owlbear anymore. But that's how I expected it to go, so no big deal. By the way, I'm super happy that Dryad can finally jump. It's a huge boost to her. It makes her much more useful. She used to get stuck on every ledge and couldn't follow me in cases like this. Another useless Guardian of Faith. Okay. No, the thing with these zealots is I don't really care if I get to loot them. So how about this? Good. That's good. Oh. Yeah, that was 55%, but we also had a Thunder Wave as an action to try once more. So I was pretty confident that we'd succeed eventually. So now we can hold our defense to this side. There's nowhere for zealots to show up from, and we have escape route. So we just want them following our footsteps now. Yeah, gather around the edge. I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, I hate how camera aims at me when I just try to look where the enemy is running. So the moonbeam. And let's start beaming. 12, that's great. I mean 20. I'm not used to talking in English, I'm usually okay with typing, but I don't have much spoken practice, so I'm sorry for mistakes I make. Infinitely moving spiders is so much better than a stationary one. Wait, not there, here. And prepare Shrivel just in case. Move the beam. and head into this direction. I hope they don't misty step to us somehow and show us into the chasm. The smart guy, okay. I mean, they only have 17 HP, but they broke our moonbeam. HP. No. I might want to try reaching. Well, let's try here first. Can you find a way? Target is too. Alright. So it blinds us. We're not blind anymore. And this guy is basically dead. Until we really level out. Thank you. Just curious, what are your languages? What are the languages you learned? So we lost concentration on a moonbeam. Should we install another one? I mean, why not? If that's our enemy of choice, might as well stick to it. I'm slowed. Right, I'm slowed from the spell. I can't even jump across. Okay, Mr. Smart, how about another? Tamil? Honestly, I don't even know about the existence of that language. Well, my native language is Russian, so I have accent that sounds similar to Russian accent in this setting. And from having been anime fan for a long time, I speak a little bit of Japanese, like many weeaboos around. But not like I can keep a meaningful discussion. I can mostly understand some simple things.
Well, so much for peace.
When I first met Jaheira in this game, when I first heard her talking, it was like, that's a Russian accent. At least it's Slavic accent. What they speak, and that sounds so weird. But I like how this game uses different accents to highlight how different characters come from different regions. Oh, Sri Lanka. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that language. I mean, I heard some kind of Indian, but pretty sure it wasn't that specific one. So where did my spy growth go? What's... Oh, the shadow curse. I didn't even notice I stepped into shadow curse. That's awkward. I thought I had protection from the bell when I visited this area. Don't react, we get enough damage. Let's get out of Shadow Curse zone and call for the dolly. This one.
Rain, you look like you want to say the magic words.
I think there might be some lore behind it or something. So I don't think the Baldur's Gate 3 is the first
And, well, in it.
media that established voice acting, so maybe Wizards of the Coast provided guides for how things must look, how things must sound. But maybe they just went along with what they got. Also, I think earlier Baldur's Gate games had some voice acting because people were mentioning or comparing voice actors to the early appearance of Jaheira and Minsk. I've never played earlier games, so I don't know for sure, but I'm making an assumption that maybe that set the rule.
These birds have seen everything.
But maybe they decided on the place. I love how even in this place it's just a remote area of Faerun, of Sword Coast, far from Baldur's Gate, and one of the few people who are coming from Baldur's Gate, Catholic Thorm, has a different English accent, like American, more American sounding. I obviously wouldn't notice that myself, but people told me, and I felt something was different about, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And then people told me, and that's a nice touch. Have you played the first two games? Well, I think I had something similar. I remember launching one of Baldur's Gate games on PlayStation 2, I think. I don't think it was PlayStation 3, I don't think it was PlayStation 1, but I remember it was on some kind of console, and the only stationary ones I had were some PlayStations. And we started a cooperative game with my friend, but we played a few hours and then we never found the time to invest into the game. So basically I'm learning most of it from discussions.
Very well.
Discussions I meet online, and I read a lot of Baldur's Gate stuff.
Sick familiarity radiates from tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
I tried watching Baldur's Gate streams earlier, and well, the game definitely looks different and hard to follow when you haven't played it, and people do the things. Well, they do optimize things and just run here, run there, and deal with it. My introduction to D&D was Dark Sun game. Dark Sun Shattered Lands, I think it was called. Wait, I got slightly distracted and... Where are my tadpoles? Don't I get them here? Well, never mind, I can live without it, but... I thought we get 2 from it. So there was Dark Sun game, but it was 1993 game, so it was some early, much earlier edition of the Baldur's Gate, of D&D. I only remember... I remember there was disintegrate spell. That one I remember. It didn't always land, and I was a kid, and I was angry about it. That much I remember. Also, when I played the game, it didn't show damage like this game does with 216, for example, and it was just 2d8. And I was like, I have a sword that deals 1d6 damage, and this one does 2d4 damage. And what does D mean? What's better, 1d6 or 2d4? Because one number is higher, the number is lower. And it was just a game of guess. Much later, like maybe a decade later, in one book about programming, there was a problem about implementing dice rolls, and it used same notation, and it was explained there, and that's where I had like, oh, moment. So I finally, that makes sense. Now I get it. Wow, that was not what I wanted to happen. Why did it explode though? I hit it for... Oh, no, wait, what happened? I picked up bombs and then they exploded. Hello, Dandelion. How was your day? How are you? Yeah, from what I know, Baldur's Gate 2 had a huge manual that's like maybe 100 pages or maybe 2, or some really thick book. I imagine if Baldur's Gate 3 had a manual, it would be about just as long, with all the spells and mechanics. It's well, the first time you play the game, it's so overwhelming that so many different things, abilities and all, and you have to figure out just how they work, and descriptions are not always helpful, sadly. That's a nice relic to have. I don't have anything from those times already. So, what was I doing? I think I was going to take a long rest and visit the central tower of Moonrise Towers. The Galore region, how far are you into it? I know you were running... I think you had a party of 2. Or is it the run where you have a full party? So let's long rest. Now the farther we get into the game.
Best friends?
Hey,
It's nice
what
to
are you
have
doing
company
under the
while you were
floor?
gone all day.
The farther we get into the game, the more complicated our morning ritual becomes.
Hush now. He'll settle in. Give it a little time. He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me
Baldur's
sleep
Gate
under
3
his cloak
things,
when I was a pup.
basically.
It helps.
Like it here.
They like it here.
Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Thank you.
Okay. Wait, I thought I'd get to pet them both. Oh, right. There goes. Speak with animals. That scene is why I always have speak with animals on me, because I can't cast it at the beginning of the scene. Hello guys, don't pass me by.
The dog is unable to speak through the small
Wait,
bag he holds
okay.
in his mouth.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I...
I'm not a halfling. How dare you accuse me of being a halfling? I'm a gnome.
Hello. You are not.
I think you remember that guy
old
in
friend.
the city. That was the other way around, I think. No, that was a halfling that was accused of being a dwarf.
More.
What do you have against gnomes, Dandelion? And she cute little one. And look at their idle pose. And they are smart, they have gnome tuning. So let's prepare our army to march. This time our army being slightly bigger than the last time, because we have this amulet. Magic missiles. Where's the one? Okay, this one. And we get 2 ice mephits to add to the party. And I might want some smaller zombies with me, but we'll see. So I think I'm ready. Let's go from the Moonrise Towers checkpoint. They are small, that's right. I mean, I have a collection of Nendoroid figures, and they're also small and have similar proportions, or much bigger head, much smaller body, but heading in that general direction, and I like those figures. I'm not killing Isabel until the shadow fell. So when everyone leaves for charging Moonrise Towers here, I'll be dealing with Isabel while no one is watching. Sadly, that will die. That will kill Demon, who is like the only... Oh, hello, Mr. Karniss. Demon, who is like the only decent tiefling of them all, doesn't have any issues and just trying to be helpful. Well, this is an unexpected battle we are having, but let's try it. They don't seem to have any legendary actions attributed to them. Hello. And I missed. Okay, don't run away. Are you alright? It's the shadow cursed area here. Moonbeam Moonbeam gets extinguished every turn. It makes the fight slightly harder, but we can do it. We have a whole army. And Mr. Spider doesn't even know we are fighting him yet. They're just heading in some direction for the spider, following their spider plans. I think, like most potions, that would work, but I don't think they implemented a dialogue for that. So they would, like, you don't even have a chance to talk with all animals when you have animals speaking. Some animals still will be just making random sounds in cutscenes when it's like the bird of the one who was, I think that their name is. You can talk to the bird directly, but during the cutscene where they're introduced, you don't understand what the bird says. Okay, Mr. Karniss, you're not going to chase me all the way to here, and I'm fine with you taking on my friends. Oh, spike growth is so good. So spread around. Take position somewhere in this direction. The ice mephits have a problem that once they explode, they deal damage and create ice area around them, so I don't want them to explode around other party members, well, companions. Sorry, I didn't understand the question. Which animal are we? Oh, the crow. The crow, the raven, the white raven. White raven, when you talk to them with animal speaking, they basically give you the brief on every animal talking interaction in the game. Everybody hates you. Okay, now that we've drawn your attention, let's fly here somewhere. Oh, you are flying, you can just go into spike growths. Oh no, oh no. This fight just got a bit harder. That's a crit, that's welcome. Okay, we're having a problem, we're having a trouble. I mean, I was planning to fight these guys, but not with Karniss around. So Ice Mephit exploded. Where did that happen? And they exploded and did damage to this shadow and also created this little ice area. Looks like the thing with this game is that any area can have just one type of effect on it, like ice or spikes, and spikes override ice. And then one effect above it on some type of cloud. And that's probably why Moonbeam is implemented like this, like some summon or something. Because they wanted it to stack with other cloud type effects, and there was no other way to do it in the engine. See, that guy can not only land critical hits but also miss. I mean, we saw him ruin a run for one of our favorite streamers more than once. Undead form is so much weaker than the big one, the healthy one. So I think we are still focusing Karniss. Okay, I'm fine with these misses. This one was slightly annoying. Who did it? Oh, Shadow Cursed Harper, okay. I'm still trying to finish this one before advancing onto others. Yeah, not double dipping on damage makes Moonbeam slightly worse, but it's still insane spell even like this. We are still making basically free AoE attack every turn without using up a spell slot, without using any items. Still good. So I hope shadows don't break my concentration. Sadly, I don't have detect invisibility. I'm still keeping Volo up in my camp for whatever reason. I am not even using him as a vendor. I want to reduce my chances to miss, so I'll instead do smaller damage to bigger crowd. Okay. That's nice. That's also nice actually. Yeah, I don't hear that sound as much as Mark does, but when I do, I also sometimes try to replying to the password, like a callback. They say ah, and I do the same. $51, okay. No, maybe this might do something. That's like initiation talking protocol, you know, like the modem sounds. When if you ever had a dial-up connection, or maybe heard it was used in different songs and different media. Maybe WoW is trying to initiate similar kind of connection to you. And maybe he is succeeding because we are replying. Ow. My dear Dryad. So, can you explode or something? No, you can't, okay. That's a great hit. Wait, is necrotic damage added to my psychic damage from the stage fright? 2d4. I don't get it. 2d4. I'm not doing 2d4 with this, no. Okay, I don't understand where that comes from. But doesn't mean I don't like it. So 8, 28, 12. Okay, take these two down. No, Karniss is still not down. Thank you for being here, Yaimukund. I am super happy when somebody is around. It's so much more fun to play and have things to discuss. And have a good time, have a nice meal. So where are the shadows? They are all invisible. And the Harper. The Harper gets Spyglass. I'll be finishing the stream early today, in about an hour. So you've seen the most of it, I guess. The most interesting part, at least. So how do I deal with shadows being invisible? I could actually use a working moon lantern here. I think I need some kind of area damage that doesn't go back to me. I don't think daylight is staying up even if I summon it. All three shadows are invisible, but okay, they might gather around me. I'll just focus on the Harper now. I don't think I'm in immediate danger. Oh, strength drain might be dangerous. From what I remember, having 0 strength actually kills me. So I have at least one shadow visible. Maybe I get to see the other one. Nope. And shadows are top priority. So if I can see you, I can attack you. And they just went out. By the way, yeah, we know the shadow is here, so I'm gonna demonstrate the, well, exploit you might want to use in your runs when nobody is looking. So it was this one we dealt 10 damage. So does it still work? Yes, it still works. You can. There's a mechanic in the game where you can use Alt and right click to point at something. And you can do it to point at things by clicking on its portrait. And Larian still hasn't fixed it. I'm only demonstrating it because I know Shadow is standing here. It disappeared outside of the turn. Outside of the turn, so they didn't have chance to move, and we knew where he was before that. It still points to them. That's beyond just scanning with the pathfinding. So what we want to do is this thing. It might deal some more damage to these shadows. One shadow even died. Okay, we are good. Hacker should probably run away a bit. That shadow decided to show itself. Now that we can see some shadows, we are focusing on them. I don't think that Harper is... Wow, that was 44 damage. So I don't think that Harper is hitting us too much. What was their throw? They need to roll 16 or more with disadvantage. Yeah, they are not hitting us soon. And we are immune to crit, so I'm not really afraid of them. Can you please not disappear? No, you can't. Okay, they finally hit us. Well, let's... I'm still not really concerned with the Harper, but I want to deal with the shadow. It runs in this general direction. So how about this? Nope, not around here. Okay. It is then, and maybe run.
At the ready.
Maybe run here. Oh, they were standing so far away. I'm still attempting a charm. Charm animation is so long. Yeah, they still disappear along with the effect. And we run out of moonbeam time. Still can't see the shadow. Let's maybe try it again. This time we'll also hit the Harper just in case. Nope, still no luck. Have this arrow just for one. Maybe I can stand next to you. That's outside of opportunity attack range. Okay, that was a strong one. And no reaction. But yeah, Shield of Trolls did the thing it's supposed to do. So I'm taking out this shadow for granted. I think, yeah, just eat all 6. And we can now have a close combat with this Harper. Bonk. Do I do anything else? Maybe Halo of Spores. Bonk. Basically they have to hit us and hit us hard. Maybe if they land another hit, I'll think about a different strategy. But I don't think they are likely to do that. Okay, this square done, and I think that's about it in fighting. We'll have some dialogues coming up. After we long rest to prepare for case things go awry. We should rest, probably even long rest, to recover our slots. On the other hand, I don't really need the slots I don't have. If anything goes wrong, I'll be able to just run away and return well prepared. But I'm hoping to deal with all the Thorms using dialogue options. So I need some inspirations. One inspiration I remember I didn't still pick up is eating dwarf meat in goblin camp. At least I don't remember doing that. On the other hand, yes, I think I'll take a long rest, so our boosts that we get for those dialogues last us longer. So where's the meat? It was around here. I still didn't even loot this camp, I just cleaned it up, and there's a lot of food lying around. Where do I get more free inspirations? I don't really remember. Having just one inspiration on me doesn't sound optional. But I don't really remember Dark Push inspirations, and I'm totally not looking it up. That can be exploited to find where the invisible enemy is standing at this moment. It will be easier to rewatch in a video, but the general idea is you can Alt plus right click something and to point out at it. And when you have initiative key at the top, you can click portrait to show where that character is at, like this. And if you Alt right click the invisible character, it still highlights their position. I mean, it's definitely not the intended behavior for the game, but you know, there's already the thing that it centers at them, and when they are invisible and you have a camera like this, when you see this this transparent edge and it follows like this, the enemy is not visible, but this thing you can see where it stopped, and you can assume at least the position. That's one of few ways to figure out where the invisible guy is, but this is just the most reliable one. So, oh, I think we can actually get an inspiration from hyenas. Let's try it. Let's prepare just in case things don't go the way we want immediately. But I think smashing one hyena at the cost of experience might get us some useful inspiration. I tried playing NetHack and it was too overwhelming for me and I didn't feel like investing time in learning it. I played a lot of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which is a slightly friendlier dungeon roguelike game, dungeon crawler. No, I don't think it was me. I know that NetHack was part of default game suite for Linux for some time. At least some distributions I tried out had it out of the box. So I've been trying to contact you about your dying hyenas. About your extended inspiration.
Watch. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Nor you land us whatever her.
Nope, no inspiration for me, that's sad. The Stone Soup is one of the first permadeath games I ever played, and honestly it still was too hard for me, and I still didn't figure out it too much. And honestly, I abused save state copying the hell out of it. Wait, how much health they have? Oh, they are on my kill the weak threshold basically. I'm fine with them just approaching me, popping up and approaching me. I like the idea of roguelike games, and well, what Baldur's Gate, the first feeling when playing Baldur's Gate 3 was like a glorified and well-refined roguelike game, especially in permanent death mode. There's so much things you can do. Well, text games that don't provide too much graphics, that don't have to provide you sprites, don't have to provide you sounds and everything, that can do things with just having text. Those games can afford much more complicated mechanics and interactions. They can implement more interactions by just lines of text. And this game has many such interactions actually implemented with visuals and statuses, and the engine is great, and it's a marvel of an engine. I have my problems with scripts that Larian implemented. I think those are the sources of most bugs and hiccups I am having. But the engine itself, it's great. I mean, it's also Valerians, and I just didn't think different people worked on the engine and on the actual scripts. I am kind of a developer myself. I make small indie games, so I can kind of appreciate the amount of thought and the amount of effort that went into this, and some decisions that are not obvious to players without development background, but even without it you can see it's done so well. They've been reiterating, I take it they were reiterating on it since the early Divinity games. My main grief with this game is user interface and well, everything that's related to it. The descriptions, the interactions, user play scenarios. Some of these are awful, but the engine and the way things the things that actually work, they are done great. Yeah, I can't help seeing trying to look behind the implementation to understand the underlying rules of the game to play it better. So, well, you know, sometimes people try things like what will happen if we knock out Ethel and try to do her quest. Well, if we knock her out or kill her in the grove, and they expect something special to happen. But most of such interactions where you do the thing they were unlikely to consider, and that was just let me remember a word. Basically dealt with the engine at the engine level. You're just going to, you're not getting anything magically special. Like if you cheat your way to make Susur Bloom into some cutscene, it doesn't mean that the enemy won't be able to, or character won't be able to cast a spell. No, I meant, like, you know, there are things that are, the things that scripts define their behavior, and there are places where the ancients defines their behavior. It's hard to put into words. I've been trying to find a word for basically define the behavior and processes. So basically, if thing is wet and you hit it with lightning, that interaction is on engine level. There's no special scripting for it, I'm pretty sure. But some things, like when you shoot the chandelier and the candle falls, are dealt with a special script that reacts to it. And the first kind of things I can take for granted, and the second I don't expect behaviors that are hard to predict for player to try to trigger. So we didn't get an inspiration here, but some experience still went our way. We are 4,000 away from getting a level. What time is it now? I have half an hour, so let's take a long rest and try to dialogue our way through the bosses of Act 2 without inspirations. I think it's naive to expect it to go well. So we long rest. Whichever dialogue doesn't go well, I'm most likely just running away to do the battle later. I don't think I have engaged in a long drawn battle today. So safety buffer. We don't need Riot by our side. We need Long Strider. Talking with animals. I'm sorry, talking with animals is always good. Let's pet our Owlbear cup.
You smell very delicious. More.
I'm sorry, Scratch, I'm more of an Owlbear person than a dog person, so you'll get some attention the other time. So, Mr. Spo, can you give me blissful spores?
Somehow you look.
Peacebringer. Be in as a
We're looking a lot worse if not for help from the
No spores.
Same as us, I expect.
Peacebringer.
You will.
The so
So yes, I must have talked to them. I must not have talked to them after killing the Druega, as now we don't get the huge bonus this provides. Okay. Never mind that. Let's try Moonrise Towers. So the only bonus we are going to have is from the plaza, and that's if we succeed our rolls, which I'm not confident about anymore. So maybe we'll be fighting Thorms tomorrow. One by one. I'm not sure it's gonna be tomorrow actually, but I'm hoping so. I really enjoy this run. Dolly tries.
Anything you want to say? Any.
Thank you.
Must be on my way. That might be worth a look.
Our Lady of Loss.
I wonder what that did.
The curse has no effect here. What is this place?
What I'm not doing is fighting these knights that attack you if you steal the ritual knife.
Do you accept Shah's test of your
So
intellect?
we have an advantage just for being a gnome, and then +8.
You feel as
That's one reason I like gnomes.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn
So we
any
must
and
roll
all
at least
for the
10.
Dark
Okay,
Lady's
this
cause?
is done. +5 here. And where's the third statue? I think it's this one.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's
Well, it would be depressing to fail. 1 and 20, that's a nice roll. Two extremes.
a warm an altar to Shah? It appears.
Didn't even take damage from cutting our hand. I'm not stealing that dagger. So let's start with Malus. I know that succeeding discussion with Malus yields us some inspiration that we can use later. House of Healing is northwest, I think.
A house of healing. For all the good it does anyone now.
Here does it... Oh, not so well. But join the line. You will be seen.
Okay.
There's a hint.
Do I have any elixir that helps with the checks? I don't think there's any in the game, but just to make sure. There's no elixir of being beautiful, right? Or elixir of being smart, just an elixir of being strong. And strength is not something we'll need. Yeah, let's just... Oh, I know what I can take. Although it's a concentration spell. Oh, by the way, I have so many free slots. So I'll take Enhance Ability, that's an advantage. Ice Storm and Freedom of Movement. So many level 4 spells I'm not gonna be casting. Actually, let me replace Freedom with Flaming Sphere for this time. Okay, first dialogue, let's go.
Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student... We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
The sisters aren't ready. So we're doing a check for 16 and we have a bonus of 8. In this case, the advantage is giving us more leeway than the guidance. Basically, in the middle of the curve, we only have to throw something like from 5 to 15. Advantage is more important. While we're aiming for higher rolls, it's guidance that helps us. No luck, but I'll try the inspiration here. Nope. That's sad. That's so sad.
There is
the scalp.
Whale of Loss. What is the Whale of Loss? What's the Whale of Loss? Confuse. How much health do you have? 300. Yes, I'll be doing this fight tomorrow. Sadly, we have to evacuate, and we didn't succeed with this. Okay, let's try this one. This one is even more complicated, but who knows what happens. Just get in by some normal means. This entrance is fine.
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
And it's somewhere here. We have a talk. I'm so lost. Right, it's here. Thisobald. This is the hardest one.
Make it drink. Be drunk.
But we don't know if we succeed if we don't try.
Now tell me a story, a fable, a saga.
Yeah, no luck for me.
Spin a more fantastic fable, entertain, and grow
Just that was an advantage roll with +5 and we rolled 4. This is not going well. We'll have to fight at least 2 of them already, and maybe even all 3. I'm only escaping because I'm on time restriction kinda. I'm not chipping out the health, so we'll be doing a fair fight when I return. Well, as fair as it gets with my tactics, obviously, but you know what I mean.
The horizon seems
So where's the ladder? I got lost. I think it's somewhere here. Here it is, I think.
Can't wait to sell this rubbish.
No, don't climb that high. I just want to talk with this nice lady.
What do you bring? I require gold. More. All that you have. You may pass the river, but first you
I'm replacing you, so we have +8 and we have an advantage. And we are not rolling it. 6 and 7. I hoped for a better outcome.
No.
So this is... What does this legendary action do? That doesn't sound optional, so we must definitely come here with as much summons as we can when we are actually doing this battle. And right now I need a way to retreat into safety. So where do we go? I think it's around here, and then we get down. Wait, I think we can get down here. That means we don't have to go around here. So basically we failed the checks for all 3 encounters. Yeah, we're running in the best doctor manner. We are doing the Doctor Who impression without tactics. So I hope I run far away enough. So after this I'm saving the game and I'm ending the stream for today. Thank you for being here. This little fella will haunt us for the whole next stream. I hope it will be happening tomorrow. My streams are gonna be short this weekend. No, during the week I can stream longer on the weekend. Well, she's running like 9 meters or maybe 18 meters per turn, and I'm running some 56, so there's no way she's catching me. It's like a turtle chasing a hare, with hare having a head start. I don't remember if there's anything dangerous here. I don't think there is. And the battle is over. So we'll stand by this waypoint. Save the game. We are still alive. And we'll have a plethora of chances to die the next time. Thank you for having been here. That's it for today. Bye bye.